Well, hey, they're the Monkees. People say they monkey around, but they're too busy singing to put anybody down. That's right, guys, it's Flashback Friday here at Rock Hard Riffs, and today's episode is all about the Monkees. Oh, hey guys, this is Rock Hard Riffs, guitar channel for the self-taught. Now the Monkees, were they a real band? Were they actors? They're all using their real names, so it was kind of confusing. But I think it was John Lennon who said it best, who said that they were like a cross between the Marx Brothers and the Beatles. That's the Monkees. Did you know that Stephen Stills actually auditioned to be in the Monkees? They said they didn't like his snaggletooth and said he probably wouldn't work out, but asked him if he knew anybody that might be able to play the part. Well, he said his roommate, Peter Tork, just might be perfect for it, and the rest is history. Alright guys, were the Monkees a real band or not? Were they actors? What were they? Let's talk about the Monkees. The Monkees were an American rock and pop band originally active between 1966 and 1971, with reunion albums and tours in the decades that followed. Their original lineup consisted of the American actor/musicians Mickey Dolenz, who happened to be my favorite Monkee, Michael Nesmith, and Peter Tork, with English actor-singer Davy Jones, not to be confused with David Bowie. The group was conceived in 1965 by television producers Bob Rafelson and Bert Schneider, specifically for the situation comedy series The Monkees, which aired from 1966 to 1968. The band's music was initially supervised by record producer Don Kirshner, backed by the songwriting duo of Tommy Boyce and Bobby Hart. Now, Neil Diamond wrote several songs also for the Monkees. Now, in the beginning, the Monkees didn't write any of their stuff. They didn't play any of their instruments. So, it was an interesting thing. Now, are you familiar with the movie Head? Have you ever seen the movie Head? I remember that so distinctly, my parents not letting me go to see it. Any kid that was of age at the time that was watching the Monkees, of course you wanted to go see the movie. But it turned out to be some sort of psychedelic, drug-filled haze of God only knows what. I haven't seen the movie in years, but definitely had nothing to do with the TV show. But the TV show, I thought, guys, was a blast. I loved the show, The Monkees, and the music was fun too. And it was John Lennon that said to the Monkees themselves, I think it was at the Sgt. Pepper release party, they happened to be there, and mentioned to them that he gets it, they're like the Marx Brothers and the Beatles, kind of all rolled into one in like an American package. So that's interesting that the Beatles were really not offended at all by the existence of the Monkees. Mickey Dolenz described the Monkees as initially being a TV show about an imaginary band that wanted to be the Beatles, that never was successful. Ironically, the success of the show led to the actor-musicians becoming one of the most successful bands of the 1960s. The Monkees have sold more than 75 million records worldwide, making them one of the biggest selling groups of all time, with international hits including Last Train to Clarksville, Pleasant Valley Sunday, Daydream Believer, and I'm a Believer. So there you have it, guys, the Monkees, straight out of the late 60s. Do you remember the Monkee show? I sure do. It was a blast, and Mickey Dolenz just made me laugh my rear end off. Really cool music and just fun young guys doing stuff, just crazy wacky stuff that nobody would ever do. And it was everything a kid could ever want in a TV show, I think. Anyway, so let us know your thoughts. Let us know your remembrances of the Monkees. Or have you not ever heard of the Monkees? Let us know about that too. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining us for this Flashback Friday, and we'll see you next video.